Greening Initiatives in Colleges and Universities. Hello guys! Ako nga pala si Arnie. At gusto ko lang linawin na hindi totoo yung sinasabi ng isa dyan na wala raw akong pagmamahal sa Mother Nature. Sa totoo lang, ako pa nga nagsusulong ng iba't ibang mga greening initiatives dito sa university. So, for your information, ano nga ba ang greening initiatives? Greening initiatives are ways to increase awareness of environmental degradation and promote the need for rehabilitation among colleges and universities to make campuses more eco-friendly. For instance, a green campus is a place where environmentally responsible principles are demonstrated by example. A green campus institution is a model environmental community where operational functions, business practices, academic programs, and people are interconnected, providing educational and practical value to the institution, the region, and the world. At kung hindi nyo na itatanong, marami pong benepisyo ang greening initiatives tulad ng first, environmental and economic sustainability. Implementing a culture of sustainability throughout the institution helps maintain and improve the institution's values and resources both now and in the future. Second, reputation as a leader through example. By offering courses in areas such as environmental management, engineering, laws, and regulations, colleges and universities have the chance to lead by example through their greening initiatives. This sets a standard for what they teach and enhances their reputation as pioneers in environmental stewardship. Institutions should reflect internally and apply the sustainable practices they advocate for in the wider industry. Third, economic benefits. Regular environmental audits integrated into the curriculum can identify waste and inefficiencies in campus operations. Finding and implementing eco-friendly alternatives can lead to substantial cost savings for the institution. Fourth, real-life work experience for your students. Including environmental audits and pollution prevention evaluations in the curriculum gives students practical, hands-on projects that provide valuable real-world experience. This not only makes students more attractive to employers, but also equips them with broad thinking skills essential for success and growth in their careers. And lastly, improved quality of life in the campus. A green campus is a cleaner, safer, and healthier environment for everyone. This contributes to a better quality of life for students, faculty, and staff. Alam niyo guys, sana naman sa mga simpleng hakbang na to, ay di lang ako nakatulong sa kalikasan, pero syempre ay nabigyan ko rin kayo ng mga new learnings. Kaya, sa mga nagkakalat ng fake news dyan, tama ka na girl! At siya nga pala, thank you sa exposure para ma-defend ko ang sarili ko at sa platform para ma-share ko na rin advocacy ko about greening initiatives. Imbes na gumawa kayo ng kwento na palaging akong masama, why not magkaisa na lang tayo para mapanatiling malinis at eco-friendly ang ating university? Because together, we can create a greener future for each and every one of us. And I thank you! Resources supporting teaching for social justice. Sa pagtuturo ng katarungang panlipunan, mahalaga ang suporta. Ang pagkatuto mula sa karanasan ng ibang mga guro ay isang napakalaking tulong. Ako si Ma'am Boston, ang inyong punong tagapayo, at narito ang ilang mahalagang resources na maaaring maging gabay ninyo, aking mga kaguro, sa inyong paglalakbay tungo sa mas makatarungang edukasyon. Carol Edelsky, Making Justice Our Project. Teachers working toward critical whole language practice. It is a significant compilation that presents the efforts of teachers from various parts of the United States in integrating critical pedagogy with whole language practices. This book highlights how educators can foster an environment that promotes social justice and critical thinking through their teaching methods. It aims to empower students to question and challenge existing societal norms and work towards equality. Jobeth Allen's Class Actions. Teaching for Social Justice in Elementary and Middle School provides a detailed account of how a study group of teachers in one community addressed issues on social justice in their classrooms. This resource is particularly useful for those teaching at the elementary and middle school levels, offering practical strategies for incorporating social justice themes into the curriculum. Additionally, Rethinking Schools, an urban educational journal. A quarterly publication established in 1985, focuses on equity and social justice issues grounded in the daily realities of school life, featuring contributions from activist teachers such as Bob Peterson, Linda Christensen, and Bill Bigelow, as well as parents, students, community activists, and scholars. This publication covers a wide range of topics including inequitable school funding, fighting homophobia and racism in schools, bilingual education, high-stakes testing, gender stereotypes, and bias in literature. Mga guro, alam natin na ang pagtuturo ng katarungang panlipunan ay isang hamon, pero ito ay posible at mahalaga. Sa pamamagitan ng pag-aaral ng mga aklat ni Carol Edelsky at Jobeth Allen, makakakuha tayo ng inspirasyon at praktikal na hakbang kung paano natin maisasama ang mga prinsipyo ng katarungang panlipunan sa ating silid-aralan. Dagdag pa rito, ang mga resources tulad ng Rethinking Schools ay nagbibigay ng patuloy na suporta at kaalaman mula sa mga activists at experts na aktibong nagsusulong ng katarungan sa edukasyon. Kaya, huwag kayong mag-atubiling gamitin ang mga resources na ito bilang gabay. Ang inyong pagsisikap ay kinakailangan sa paghubog ng mga mag-aaral na hindi lamang mahusay sa paaralan, kundi maging mga aktibong mamamayan na may malasakit sa katarungang panlipunan.